Love and light, all you beautiful souls. Another glorious day to be alive. And there's always, always something to be found to be grateful for. Hey brother. What I would like to talk about today is the journey that we go on, and how being natural beings, being mammals, we are subjective to external conditions. There are a lot of large mammals that hibernate during the winter period, and we are no different. This resonates with me because where I am at the moment, it is in the middle of winter. It may be summer where you are, and that is another gift and great potential of the technology that we use nowadays in order to connect with each other. My view on technology I've shared before, and it's the same with everything else. If you use it to benefit you, it is beautiful. If you are used by it, feeling that you need to check your phone every so often, that you need to subconsciously be aware and listening out for that notification tone which brings with it those feel-good factors, to me that is negative. It is controlling you. Use things in life, use technology, do not allow it to use you. So, hibernation. During the winter, during the winter we are more subjective to, hey Chad, how you doing? Always, man. Mark, we're more subjective to external conditions. I am myself. I am a sun baby. I love the sun. And I have a sad light. I've done a video in the past about SAD, seasonal affective disorder, or sometimes a dick, right? Being grumpy because of external conditions. We are natural beings. And although it may seem that in the middle of winter, or any time that we lose our energy, that we lose our drive and we almost bunker down into what can appear like survival mode, this in itself is perfect as well. We are natural beings once more. Look at nature. Don't try to go against what is natural. Exist within the harmony of it. A tree may appear as though it is dead in the middle of winter. It sheds all its leaves. It stands there bare. It has lost its previous beauty and charm. It has lost that sense of wonder and the magic which makes it feel alive as the wind passes through the leaves, and it does speak to you. Vibrationally, you can connect with the tree by listening to the leaves rustle within the wind, and it will speak to you in a way and gift you information like nothing else. Connect back to who you are. I still ground every day. I go outside, the ground is cold, yet I stand barefoot on the ground and I breathe in the energies, and I breathe out that which no longer serves you, serves me. Everything is energy, and a tree exists in perfect harmony with nature. It is part of existence, and everything it does, just as everything that has happened within your life so far, although it is difficult to perceive it as such, is perfect, as it is all part of the bigger picture. Once more, linking it in to a Disney cartoon. At the start of almost every Disney film, there is a negative event which happens. Something that is perceived as negative by that character. And it is almost that the entire world of that character within that film has been completely ripped apart and destroyed through negative external events that they have no control over. Yet without that exact event, they would not then go upon the path which leads them to the happy ever after. Those of you that know that you create every single aspect of your life and everything that you experience within your life, know that it is not external situations or conditions which bring about that event. It is all created by you. What you vibrate, you create. What you align, you combine. Once more, just as that TV will only ever show the channel it is tuned into, you will only ever pick up and receive that from the universe around you which you vibrate in harmony with. If you're viewing something less than optimal, change the fucking channel. If you want to see a romance or a comedy, but you're tuned into a horror, that is your choice. Although you may not realise, it is you that is creating the show which you live in. Hey sister, it is you that is choosing the channel which you receive from the universe around you and that the world around you views as you. Once more, I've said it before, I've never heard it before, and the way which I received that information, which is there for everybody to receive and interpret in their unique way, through their lenses of perception, through your unique way of viewing the world, as above so below, as within so without, is one screen of information. Whatever we vibrate, we create. Whatever we align, we combine. We attract that and we view that in the world in resonance and harmony with who we are. Okay, fact, yeah? Do you all get this? Thumbs up if you understand and you resonate with what I'm saying, yeah? And what we perceive as the external world is the same information as the external world perceives as us. It is one event, one field and stream of information viewed from a multitude of lenses. It is all the same one thing happening. We are all the same one being, one entity, one energy source. It is all the same. Yet we perceive it from our external and unique perceptions and views. And the external world views us as our unique aspect of the entire self. So, one screen, same information, same picture. The external world views it as you, and you view it as the external world. Fact. I used to be angry, and I used to view the world as a hostile, horrible and angry place. Now that I view the world, now that I have done the inner work, and I have aligned myself with who I am at my core, now that I align with love and I am guided by love, I view the world through lenses of love. The world views me the way I view it. It is all the same. So back to the tree. Although it may appear to be dead, although at times we may feel that we cannot continue, the journey is up, we have no more energy to give, no more hope or want even for anything more than we have, and we bunker down and we go into complete darkness. This is perfect. The tree shreds all its leaves in order to harness and draw all its energy into its root system. Everything that it requires to thrive once the external conditions are optimal once more are stored within its roots. And we know that that tree will grow its leaves once more, will grow its flowers and bear fruit once again, once the seasons, once the external conditions allow it. Yes, a plant will grow in very hostile conditions, but it is more beneficial growing within optimal ones. The same with us. If you spend a lot of time around negative external conditions, is going to be more, it's going to be a greater challenge to keep yourself in a place of light within yourself. The light within you shines brighter than 1,000 suns, and you are not subject to any external conditions because they all rest within you. Yet within the senses of reality and what is, it is more beneficial to be around things which vibrate and resonate with who you are and the choices which you want to make in life. Yet it is the hardships and hostile conditions which bring us the greatest teachings, and it is in the darkness, when we enter that place of darkness and we sit there, that we can truly see where the light is coming from. Life to me in the past was like wandering around in a foggy maze. I was unsure where I was going or what I was doing. I was searching to try to fill these voids with any external things that I could, with achieving things, with buying material shit, for want of a better word, for being part of the system. And it wasn't until I went into complete darkness and I stopped and I looked around and I accepted fully where I was, knowing that I had two choices: to remain in darkness or to venture further into darkness and end what I perceived at the time to be too difficult to continue with, or to make the changes required within myself in order to exist within the light. And in the darkness was the first time I saw where the light was coming from, and I headed towards that light. And where I ended up was at a door, and I realised the door required a key that was found at the centre of the maze, deep within inside me. Love is the answer. Love is the key that will unlock the door deep within you and set not only you but the whole world free. It is always love. Always. Yes? You know this to be true. And if it wasn't for venturing in and entering into that darkness, I would not have been able to see where the light was coming from, because whilst wandering around in the illusional fog of the matrix, it is too difficult to really tell where the light's coming from. It's coming from over there, no, it's coming from over there, no, it's coming from over there, no. Not until we remove the layers of illusion, not until we exit the matrix, can we really see and embody who we truly are, align with who we are, and live true to who we are. To live your greatest life is to live in alignment with your truest self. And to become enlightened means to exist within the light with full acceptance of all that is. Yet in order to exist within the light, first we must venture into and through the darkness to retrieve all the parts of ourselves that we have lost